it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Before I get started, I do have some really awesome news that I want to share with all of you. For those of you who are following me on Instagram or on Facebook, you've probably already heard the news, but I'm now officially on the design team for the Stamps of Life. I am so excited about this opportunity. For those of you who have been watching my YouTube videos for a while now, you do know that I love working with products from the Stamps of Life because I've been bringing you some card tutorials. I've been bringing you some of their card kit, monthly card kit tutorials, and just working with a lot of their products. So I do really love the Stamps of Life, and I'm so excited about this opportunity. And now that I'm officially part of the design team, I will be making more video tutorials and bringing you more card inspiration using their products. And I personally want to thank all of you for your continued support and the wonderful comments that you leave on my cards and on my videos. They do really mean a lot to me. Today, I do want to share a mini album that I made using the Stamps of Life papers, stamps, and dies. It is a Christmas themed mini album. I don't make a lot of these, but I think I might want to start making some more. I've made a few in the past using, just some other themes. I think there's probably a couple on my YouTube channel, but this one I'm really excited about because I used all Stamps of Life products, all of their stamps, all of their dies, all of their papers, and I think that it really turned out super cute. I know that when people make mini albums, sometimes they use those larger paper pads that have ephemera and things like that. And not too many videos out there you see that you just use stamps and dies with. And you can make albums using just the stamps and the die products that companies make, such as Stamps of Life. So I think this turned out really cute. So I'm really excited to share this with you. And I'm going to go over all of the products that I've used here, and I will also link those below to the Stamps of Life website. So if you're interested in purchasing any of those products, you can check them out. So first of all, this is an album that I made using all the 6x6 paper pads, because that is what the Stamps of Life makes. So the paper pad that I did use the Mary collection paper pad, but I also used the Hope and Joy collection. So those collections are very similar. So you can see just by looking at these that the paper collections are very similar. They do have, some of the same with the Christmas trees, the greens and the reds. I stuck with more of the green and the red and the gray, all of the color themes in the Mary collection. In the Hope and Joy collection, I only picked out a few of the papers that have the same colors, the greens and the reds. I didn't use any of the blues. I did use, the peppermint, but none of the blue or the snow colors in the album. So I left those maybe for another project. So I mainly used the Mary collection and picked out a few of the Hope and Joy collection, but these are the two paper pads that I did use. This is a chipboard album, so I did use chipboard to make this album, and you can see how thick it is. There's plenty of room to add pictures. So for the front cover, I did use the Christmas statement die set. So this is the die set. It has the shadow layer and the word Christmas. So I have the shadow layer in this red paper. This was part of one of the pattern papers in the paper pad. And then the Christmas words, that was just with the powdered sugar cardstock from the Stamps of Life. This is a die. This is the gingerbread boy. It's the one that you use to make a fold-it card. I did not use it to make a fold-it card. I just cut out the die and then decorated it using the pattern papers from the paper pad. And then I adhered him to my front cover. So I think that turned out so cute. And this kiwi paper here, I believe that is one of the scalloped circles, and the polka dot paper here, that's just a circle die. The 25 comes from the number die set that Stamps of Life had on HSN from the Punch alphabet set. It was the separate one. It was the numbers, and I'm not sure if they still have that on there or not, but that's where that came from. This December is from the It's from the Calendar to Build stamp set. So I just took the stamp December and I stamped it onto some pattern paper and then just cut it out into a rectangle, layered it onto some of the red paper and adhered it with some foam dimensional tape just to give it a little dimension. And on the spine, I used the Stamps Candy to Share, and I used this peppermint, the outline as well as the middle, and I stamped it out, die cut the actual stamped image. I also stamped the middle with the Stamps of Life strawberry ink, and I just put 3 of those peppermints on the side. And then the back side I just left plain. All right, for the inside, the first page, when you open it up, I do have on this left cover, I have used the large Christmas tree. This is from the Christmas tree Fold It that was on HSN. So it's the large Christmas tree, and instead of making a folded card, I just die cut it and made just the Christmas tree with the layers of the pattern paper. Now, Stamps of Life does sell on their website a smaller Christmas tree, so if you wanted to replicate this, you can just use a smaller tree instead of the large, because I don't think that this one is on HSN any longer. And then these little presents, these came from the Elves to Stamp set, so I stamped those, die cut them, and then colored them up with my Copic markers. I did make some photo mats here, just cut out some paper and then put some pattern paper on the top. You can put photos on the back and on the front, or journal on the back, put the photo on the front. And when I adhered this down into the album, I only adhered the side with some liquid glue and left this part open so you can tuck these photo mats in here. And then on this right side page, if you all have seen my video a while, not too long ago, probably within the last couple weeks, where I made this little elf card, I liked it so much and I thought that the colors matched this album perfectly that I wanted to replicate it. So when I replicated it, I just replicated the front card layer, not the entire card. And anyway, I stamped him out with the stamp set. This is the Elves to Stamp set. And I colored him with my Copic markers. I did use my gel pen just to add a little bit of the polka dots to his shirt. I thought that was super cute. And this part comes up, so it folds up. So you can put pictures here, and then the entire flap will fold up. So you can put more pictures there, pictures here, and then it opens up. And don't have enough room on here to show the whole layout, but you can see it opens on the top, it opens at the bottom, and then there's a big page here that you can put a picture. And then I made a cute little tag. And this reindeer, this is from the Reindeer to Stamp set. So I stamped him out, colored him up, and adhered him. When I adhered him, I just adhered the bottom part of him, the right side, so that it's a little tuck spot, so you can put a tag or some pictures in there. I thought that turned out really cute. Now, each one of these pages has a photo mat that comes out. There's a pocket on the side of these pages, and you can put more pictures on those. And then when you open to the next page, I have this. I thought this was super cute. I actually picked this up at one of the Stamp and Scrapbook Expos that I went to. I think it was the one in Orlando at the beginning of this year. But this is the zigzag bag, and this is the die for it. So this die makes this piece. So just this piece that you see here. And what I did with this page is I made a belly band. So this is a belly band. I put some photo mats underneath. So these are my photo mats. And then I attached this zigzag bag to the front of this belly band. So let me zoom in a little bit so you can see this a little bit better. And then I just used the pattern papers here to decorate the front. I did use some of the ribbon, and the inside is more pattern paper, so you can put some more pictures in there. And then just left this ribbon hanging out so it's easy to grab that. And then this Noel stamp, that is from the Christmas Tree to Stamp set. So it's right there. And then these just tuck right back underneath here. And then on this page, I made a pocket. And in the pocket, I just made a little tag booklet. So I just die cut 3 tags, glued them together at the top, and it's just like a little booklet. And I did use the stamp from the elves to stamp, and I just put, you know, a Christmas tree, or a Christmas tree, one of the present stamps at the bottom of the first and last page, and then used some of the ribbon there, and that just tucks right in there. And again, there's another pocket on the side with a photo mat. So for this page, this is my whole gingerbread theme, and I really love this layout. This is the gingerbread girl die cut from the Stamps of Life, and I die cut her and used the pattern papers, and I left her as a little tuck spot to tuck a little tag in here. This tag has some Stamps of Life twine. This twine was from some of their card kits in the past. And this is the gingerbread. This is the house folded from the Stamps of Life. And I decorated it with some of the pattern papers. And these little peppermints, those were part of the pattern paper pad as well. In the pattern paper pad, there were some peppermint pieces that I just cut out the actual peppermint part, and I cut it out multiple times and then just adhered that, as you see, and I made a peppermint for the door. And the doorknob is actually popped up on some foam adhesive, so it stands out. And I did take some of these trimmings here from the gingerbread, the gingerbread boy fold-it card. These little die cut pieces, I made a bunch more and added them to make it look like frosting for this house. So I thought that turned out super cute. I did add some glitter to the windows to make it look like snow. And what I love about this is I did adhere the roof to the paper, and then I just scored it here, and you can actually lift this up and you can put a picture here and you can put a picture here. So I think that turned out really, really cute. And then when you open these, I have this huge layout, and it's just all peppermints, and I just love this. So we have, you can put photos here, and then on the left side, you have a just a white piece of cardstock. You can put a picture here. This was cut with the stitched rectangle die from the Stamps of Life. I don't know if you can see the stitching in here. And then I did the same with the right side. And these little peppermints, again, it was the candy to share, and I stamped those out and die cut them out. And I left this as a little spot that you can actually, you know, so if you wanted to put a picture here, the picture doesn't have to start right underneath the peppermint. You can actually tuck the picture underneath here. This has some foam adhesive, so the foam adhesive is just along the top of this peppermint, so there's plenty of room to put a larger photo underneath here. So I did that for both sides. So I thought that turned out super, super cute. And then again, another photo mat on the side paper. Okay, so when you open it to the next page, I did a waterfall. So these pages just open, and there's some pattern paper on there. You can put more pictures. And the front one, I used some of the Stamps of Life ribbon, and I just made it look like a present. I'll zoom that in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. So I thought this was really cute, and I thought, well, if I did this, I might be wasting space to put pictures, but then I thought, no, because you can actually get really small pictures, and if you wanted to, you can put little small pictures in each one of these squares. So I thought that turned out super cute. And then I just made a bow, and I hot glued that to the center there. Okay, on the right page, I used my stamp set. Actually, it's not the stamp set, it's actually the die set. It's the hot chocolate to stamp. It's the die that goes with this set. And I die cut this out and added the pattern paper, did put a peppermint on there and some of the marshmallows and the whipped cream. And then when I adhered that, again, I made it as a tuck spot, so you can add something in there. So I just adhered the glue to the right side. So I think that turned out super cute. So this opens to the top, and I have my little reindeer. This reindeer is from the More Reindeer to Stamp set, so that's this one. And I colored him up with some markers. And again, that is also a tuck spot. So you can either add pictures, tags, whatever you want in there. And then this is also the Christmas statement die set. So it's the same one that we used on the front cover. Same one as this. And I did not adhere it fully down all the way. I just adhered the bottom, and I made a photo mat, so you can just tuck that right in just like that. And then another page that comes out, that's a photo mat. Okay, and then on the last page, another reindeer. This is the same More Reindeer to Stamp, so it's this guy here. So I cut him out and colored him and die cut him out, and again made a little tuck spot, so I only glued the left part of him down, left the right part of him up to tuck a tag in there. And then on the right hand page, I made another tag flip book here. So there's 3 tags, and again this is from the Elves to Stamp set. And then on the front of this, I just thought this was really cute. The Dear Santa stamp. This one is from the Sayings for Santa. It's right here, Dear Santa, and it says, I've been good all year, okay most of the time, well maybe sometimes, never mind, I'll buy my own presents. So I stamped that out. I thought that was really cute. Now this was just some border stickers that I just had in my stash, and I just added that to it. And then I just adhered the top part here, and that way when you open it up, you can still add, I didn't glue the whole tag down, you can still add a large picture or whatever you want here. And I did put the little elf here in the right hand corner. So I thought that turned out really, really cute. I was so happy with this album. I don't know, I'm just really happy with how it turned out. I think it turned out super, super cute. So that is my album. So I hope you liked it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And just as a little added surprise, for those of you who actually took the time to watch this video through, I'm gonna have a secret giveaway in this video. And I'm going to give away this Gingerbread Girl die set from the Stamps of Life. And this is the die set that makes this cute little gingerbread girl. I think she's so cute. So it makes this. But I'm gonna give this away here on YouTube. And it's just a little something to say thank you to all of my followers for sticking by me and for all the nice comments that you've had on my videos. I did purchase this die set with my own money, and this giveaway is not sponsored by the Stamps of Life. So to enter, you need to be a visible subscriber. You also need to like this video and include a comment telling me what your favorite holiday tradition is. You do need to be 18 years old or older to participate, and unfortunately, it's only open to United States residents. I'm sorry, it's not open internationally. I am going to close the giveaway on Thursday, December 12th at midnight Eastern Time, and the winner will be announced on Friday, December 13th. The winner will have 24 hours to contact me before another winner is chosen. So I will announce it in the description, and in the description box below will be all of the rules to the giveaway, so you'll be able to read over those again. So good luck, and if you have any questions or comments, please post them below. And also you can follow me up on YouTube at Lisa Mears Card Designs. I am also up on Facebook at Lisa Mears Card Designs. And until next time, bye-bye.